Alright, so we're going to film this video. So I just made a big mistake. And it's something I should have already known. Okay? I just spent an hour and a bit cold calling people on a public holiday. I didn't even realize today was a public holiday because I'm so in my fucking own head. I can't, I'm not lying. Apparently it's Labor Day today. I had no idea that it was Labor Day. Okay, so spent too long cold calling people on a public holiday. It turns out people don't want to be called on a public holiday, so it's similar to weekends, which might sound like common sense, and it is common sense. I just didn't know it was a public holiday. Anyway, but we're going to start cold calling people in the car because there's a few reasons, right? In my room, right, obviously I closed the door, but there's other people in the house. So subconsciously I'm thinking they'll overhear me, blah, blah, blah. And I know that I'm in my room by myself, but there's this subconscious thing that I can't say that I want to say because there's other people hearing me. And I know it's just me in my own head, but it affects my ability to just talk loudly and be on the phone and have that tonality that I need to have. So in the car, there's no one around me. Like maybe the neighbors come through the door, but other than that, there's no one and I can speak freely. The other thing is when I clip these and I get let's say I book an appointment and I clip it, I post it on Instagram, the watch time should increase because it's a nice car. Okay? And obviously you see those people online. If your TikTok feed, if your Instagram feed is similar to mine, you get these cunts, these gurus, and they film these videos like that. You see the badge in the background, it's like Porsche or whatever the fuck it is. And you watch simply because it's subconsciously, oh, they're in a nice car, they're talking about money, let's listen to them. So similarly, hopefully my watch time will increase because it's a nice car. Obviously, that's not the reason I want people to watch. I want them to see the value. I want them to see me booking appointments, trying to improve the personal brand. But it will help. It will help with the watch times, and therefore it will push to a larger audience and stuff like that. And so the month of October needs to be good. Like I've got a goal that I've set out for myself. I want to spend $500 on Christmas gifts for other people. That is one goal, and to do that I need to close clients. Okay, so in order to do that I probably need to close 3 clients, right? And what I will charge, it's pretty much a little bit of a markup from what it cost me to set up. It's around $1,000 setup fee and then a subscription fee every month just to cover my expenses. That is not going to be the price I charge in the future. This thing that I've built, I can charge 10K setup fee. Easy, because the revenue it brings in is astronomical. Because gym owners don't actually realize the amount of business they lose because they're missed leads. So on the front end, we're making sure all of their leads are spoken to, so none of them go cold, and they'll convert more of those leads. So that's extra annual revenue. Because if you think about it, right, let's say I was talking to a potential PT client and they're a big owner, right? Each PT session he charges, his name is Marcus, he charges $150 each PT session, and that goes for 45 minutes. He is always booked out, which also means he has no time to answer his leads, and he runs all of these Facebook campaigns, and the only time he responds to them is when he's about to go to bed, he's on lunch break. And so he's spending so much on Facebook ads, but he's losing a lot of those leads simply because he's doing other shit. And so with the AI, I can convert all of those cold leads. Well, not all of them, but a better percentage of them, because speed to lead, if you respond to clients within 5 minutes, they're 21 times more likely to convert. That is a proven fact. So that's the front end. The back end is the retention systems. If you can keep people engaged with tips, with offers, with group classes, whatever, the whole AI retention system, coupled with the personalized outreach, stuff like that, implementing it with their goals, and so it's personalized. We can keep members longer for their gym. So let me play it out for you. If someone stays at that specific PT client for a year, let's say, and they spend $150 every week for a PT session, 150 divided by 150 times 52 is, drum roll please, 150 times 52 is $7,800. So this is how I frame it. Each lead I convert using the AI, I add $7,800 for that client to their annual revenue. Deep that, really deep that. So literally with 2 leads converted using the AI for that specific prospect, they've already made 15x on their initial investment. That is the power of AI with gyms. Like, and let's say I convert 2 a month, which is such a low, like, expectation. Like, 2 a month, are you serious? Let's say 7,800 times 2 times 12. Are you fucking serious? That's annual revenue I add for them if I only close 2 a month. And remember, the initial investment was only $1,000. It's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And yeah, that's the power of AI.